Hi, I'm Chef Raphael and welcome to my channel. Now in this video I'm doing a little bit different. I'm not cooking. My channel is all about making you a better home cook. But today's video I'm going to talk about my recent experience whereby I lost my Facebook page. Now my Facebook page right now has about 808,000 followers as we speak, as I'm doing this recording. So I lost it for a week, and on this video I'll talk about how I got there and how I got myself out of it. And I hope you learned something new. Let's get started. So my Facebook page, I lost it. It's probably one of the most stressing experience any content creator can have. It's actually my 10th year anniversary this year. I'm doing this recording in March, actually in beginning of April 2022. In March 2022 is when I actually hit 10 years on social media. So I've been doing, I'm a professional cook. If you're new to my channel, I teach people how to cook and I share recipes. And I basically demystify cooking. And what I usually say, I bring cooking back. So it all started on Facebook when I went live in March 2012. And over the years, I've gained some experience in actually teaching and literally showing people how to cook. And I've also gotten a lot of trust from my followers who follow me and get help from seeing what I do. So what happened to my Facebook page is that I think the past 1.5 years, I think after COVID, just after COVID, I started noticing lots of messages telling me, oh, we can pay you, I don't know, $5,000 per week or per post. First of all, it was WhatsApp messages. I'll pay you X amount to place Facebook ads on my page. And sometimes it's email, same kind of message. At some point at the very beginning, I actually enrolled into that. The first time I got the first message, I enrolled into it. And at that point, what happened, I pulled out because they started asking for login credentials. Having been on Facebook for 10 years is a long time to know what is real and what is not real. In terms of this is suspicious and this one is real. So at that point I actually started and then they started asking for more login details, and at some point I felt, no, let me stop. So after that, actually that time they were requesting for access to the Facebook business side of something, but that was not like the Facebook business like we have now, because right now it's more developed. So at some point I felt this is not a good thing. So I actually pulled out. I don't even remember signing out or logging off from that business platform because I actually felt that I'm going to get, this is a scam. So I stopped. 1 month after that, 2 months, third month after that, I started getting more and more same messages that we'll do this, we'll place Facebook ads, all that. And that's when I realized this must be a scam, and I stopped even ignoring. I started ignoring them and not even taking any attention. If it comes to my email, I send them to the spam folder. No harm done. WhatsApp, when they started doing on WhatsApp and all that, I stopped. Anytime I saw them, I either deleted them or reported them as spam, and that was that. So fast forward to 2022 when this happened. And actually, this is what happened. Early in January, I got 2022. I got an email from someone, a company basically called Infinity Media, and this is part of. In fact, they are the people who actually helped me in getting my page back. And more about that a little bit later. So what happened is that Infinity Media came to me, they told me they do this, they do that. I went to their website, which is something that you should do. If somebody is saying they do this and they have a website, check on the website. Um, and most of the time, whenever they say they will do this, especially if they're sending it on email, what they usually do, they use Gmail accounts. So if it's a serious advertising company and they're using a Gmail account, that's a red flag. So that's something you need to note. So through Infinity Media, they came to me and I checked them out. They seemed legit. And they even said that they will do a Zoom meeting. So we did a Zoom meeting at some point after me doing some research about them, and felt comfortable to do the next step, which is doing the meeting. So we did the meeting and it turned out great, and they actually ended up being legit. And all my fears about any partnership with somebody who's saying they want to help me increase revenue was cut by the fact that with all the conversation that we had with Infinity Media. So a little bit some time back, I also was partnered with another company whereby they were sending me posts, and I was posting them on my Facebook page. So this is something that can also be legit, especially if you have the right, the legit company. So what happened back then is they were sending me posts, and when I post, depending on how far my post goes in terms of being viewed, and those were not videos, I used to get some revenue. So back to Infinity Media, they seemed legit, and they were actually legit. We signed a contract in early January, about the 20th of January 2022, and it was good. So what they were offering to do is to give me content, or basically post on my Facebook page short videos that can go viral and videos that can actually be engaging. And at the end of the day, what those videos do, what happens now, the revenue part of Facebook, which is similar to you who's watching me on YouTube. What is the same is that the views that you get on Facebook will translate to revenue, either per view or the adverts that are in the video that you're watching. So that's how it works, and that's how you get revenue, which is similar to what YouTube does. So I signed up to that, and all this since then I was waiting to get the threshold to be able to advertise. So that was the legit part, and I was happy and it was good. So fast forward to March, what happened is that I got somebody else who, again, they always send messages. Usually it's either from a US line, which is +1, or +44 sometimes, which is UK, and they say they will do this and that. So I decided to engage one, and I went to their profile, which is a WhatsApp business account, checked on their website, and they looked legit. I actually, the first red flag would have been if they were using a Gmail, which unfortunately I couldn't know because they were sending me a WhatsApp message. Looking at the website, it looked legit, and with the background that there are legit companies out there, to a certain extent, I actually fell for the trap, because after a week after they sent me the WhatsApp message, I started engaging them and asked them the questions. What do you do on all that, blah blah blah, and then a long message. We chatted for some time, and at the back of my mind, I know it's a false, it's a bad thing, it's a fake, it's a scam, but I was hopeful that this is one of the good ones. So long story short, my Facebook page, I lost control of my Facebook page, and basically what happened is I was kicked out. They got access. I granted them access, and they literally kicked me out, together with all other admins that are attached to my Facebook page. So that's how you lose your Facebook page. First of all, let me now start by saying that whatever adverts that you see on the newsfeed on Facebook, they're actually placed there by Facebook. I don't believe, the way my understanding is, I don't believe somebody can come and place an advert and say that they can do that and show you a picture that they can do this. In fact, the picture that I was shown, I knew it was fake, but something at the back of my mind tells me this may be the legit guys. So that's how you avoid them. Just ignore them. There's no way they can do that. Now I'll tell you what now their main goal is whenever they are doing this kind of a thing. Now the whole point, after they kick you out of the page as an admin, they take control of the page and they start posting videos. Now, depending on the size of your page, especially mine as it grew bigger and bigger, it's a perfect candidate for this kind of a scam. So they start posting new videos onto the page, and the moment the videos hit a certain threshold to be able to be monetized in terms of the video to the page to be able to receive adverts within the video, that's where they make money. So maybe it will take 2 weeks before you get the threshold if you've never done any videos on your Facebook page. But the moment it gets the requirement, the minimum requirements to be able to monetize your the content on your Facebook page, that's when they start making money. And depending on the videos that they are posting, it can go viral. Like my case, luckily my fans were telling me the videos that were posted, and I personally was not looking at them because I didn't want to get stressed up. They would post the videos and gain views. The more the views, the more money that we make. It's as simple as that. And sometimes, and I believe in most of the time, the videos probably are not safe videos in terms of based on the guidelines of Facebook, or maybe they may be copyrighted. It may be somebody else's content and they're posting it there, and your page can get a copyright strike. So they will do that, and when they are satisfied, they will have basically destroyed your page in terms of they can't use it anymore. Either it's a copyright strike or any other thing, they will either discard the page or probably to take months. So that's the main thing. That's how they make their money. So it's not the adverts that you see. And what the whole point of this video was to tell you that scam and what happened to mine. So luckily, just because of Infinity Media, I got a chance. I got contact person who said a company basically through them that can recover pages. Now the biggest challenge with Facebook page, or Facebook for that matter, facebook.com, especially in terms of a content creator, or as a page or as a business, there's no way of getting in touch with Facebook who would help you get it back. I know YouTube, and that's one of the main reasons why I love YouTube, is that they, if you get in touch with them, a human being will actually respond, and they will help you in getting your page back. Or it can also happen, like in my case here in Kenya, we have a Google office. I can either go to them or I can call them, and they will help me get my YouTube page back. But Facebook, there's no easy way of getting it back, and most of the time, and I hope this is something that could change, whereby they have a way of recovering pages for people who have lost them, and have a way of talking to someone on Facebook, having a team, because these scams, I know there's a lot of people who get scammed in this way. So how do you avoid it? Is just ignore it. How do I get it back? Like I said, a company does that. In my case, there's a fee that I was charged, and Infinity Media offered to pay for it. And the contract that we are in, which is what I'm waiting to start, we will settle that bill, because that's mine, from the business partnership that we have with them. Otherwise, that's something, I hope that's something now you have learned. I didn't want this video to be very long, but in the meantime, what I would talk about right now is my YouTube channel. So if you're new again to my channel, consider subscribing. And this is April 2022, and I have a strategy whereby I'll be doing more content. So be on the lookout, subscribe, hit the bell button, and if you're discovering my YouTube channel for the first time, there's plenty of videos on cooking and baking that you can improve on your cooking. So I hope it's something that will be of help. So I'm signing out, and once again, I hope you've learned something. I'm Chef Raphael. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter as Chef Raphael. And until next time, goodbye.